Good morning, students. The previous class we have seen the definition of the function. So, what is a function? So, any relation in on which each element in the domain is mapped to a exactly one element in the range. That relation is said to be a function. Okay, today we are going to see what is vertical line test and some exercise problems regarding function. So first we'll go for vertical line test. So what is vertical line test? Testing whether a given curve represents a function or not by drawing vertical lines is called a vertical line test. So, by drawing vertical lines on the given curve, okay, according to the meeting point of the vertical line with the given curve, we can say the given curve represents a function or not. Okay, you see the first diagram here. The green color is the given curve. So the given curve equation is not given, but we are going to check whether it is a function or not. The given curve represents a function or not. You see that here on the x-axis, I have marked the points 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you see that at 2, so through the point, what is the point? Through the point at x is equal to 2, I have drawn the orange color vertical line to the given curve. Okay, so this orange color line, vertical line, touches the green color curve at two different points. So here, here as well as here. So from this, what can you understand? So at x is equal to 2, you will have two values for y. Okay, so see that x oda oru value ku y you are having two values. Okay, so each element in the domain, so that is x equal to 2, you will have how many values for y? Two values. So it violates the rule of the function because each element in the domain has to be mapped to exactly one element in the codomain. Here you are having two values for y. So therefore, if the vertical line touches the given curve at two different points, means the given curve does not represent a function. Okay, coming to this graph. Here the same way, the orange color vertical line is drawn through the point at x is equal to 2. Okay, this vertical line does not meet the curve. Okay, the green color curve meet பண்ணவே இல்லை. That means for the value of x is equal to 2, we don't have any image. Okay, so that is this element 2 in the domain is left out without mapping or without having any image. So therefore, this also does not represent a function. So if you draw the vertical line, if the vertical line touches the curve at two different points or does not meet the curve, the given curve will not represent a function. So when the given curve will be a function means for x value, for the value of x, you will have only one value of y. That means the vertical line touches the given curve exactly at one point means the given curve represent a function by using vertical line test. Okay, so we'll come to exercise 1.3 first problem. Suppose that 120 students are studying in 4 sections of 11th standard in a school. Okay, let A be the set of students and B denote the set of sections. Define a relation from A to B as X related to Y if the student X belongs to the section Y. Is this relation a function? What can you say about the inverse relation? Explain your answer. This is the question given. Okay. Here, students, number of students is 120. They are studying in how many sections? 4 sections. Okay. Here, what is A? A is the set of students. Okay. B is the set of sections. What is R? The relation R is, how it is defined? X is related to Y means X is related to Y if the student X belongs to the section Y. Okay, so we have to check the given relation is a function or not. Function means what? Every element in the domain has to be mapped. How it is mapped? It is mapped to exactly one element in the range. Okay, so here every student in A, okay, every student is mapped to exactly one section in B. Okay, a student cannot sit in two sections. Okay, so therefore every student in A is mapped to exactly one section in B. So therefore this relation is a function. We answer the first question, is this relation a function? So it is a function. What is function? It's a function. It's a this relation, that is from set of students to set of sections, is a function. So what is the second question is asked? What can you say about the inverse relation? So inverse relation means I have taken A is the set of sections and B is the set of students. Okay, just I reverse the set. Okay, A is what? Set of sections. The next one, B is the set of students. Okay, in every section we have so many number of students. So every section is not mapped to exactly one student. Yes or no? But if you consider the section A1, so A1, the strength of A1 is 30 at least. Okay, so A1 is mapped to 30 students. So it is not mapped to exactly one student. So therefore, the inverse relation from set of section to set of students is not a function. Okay, so second problem we are moving. So write the values of f at minus 4. Right, sir? Values of f at minus 4, 1, minus 2, 7, 0. If you see that the function is given f of x, it is divided into 5 parts. Okay, see, these are the values of f of x. Okay, and this side you are having the values of x. Okay, these values are values of x. Okay, and these are the values of f of x, or otherwise we can call it as y. Okay, so see the first value. First we have to understand the function given. So it is minus infinity less than x less than or equal to minus 3. Okay, that means that is left side, starting from the left side, minus infinity to minus 3. You see that here less than or equal to, so minus 3 also included. So if the x value takes from minus infinity to minus 3, your y value or f of x is minus x plus 4. Okay, so in the next one, if your x value, what is it? Minus 3 less than x less than minus 2. So here minus 3 is not included and minus 2 also not included. So between the values minus 3 and minus 2, your f of x is x plus 4. And next, minus 2 less than or equal to x less than 1. So here minus 2 is included, 1 is not included. So from minus 2 to 1, you have to choose either y or f of x value is x squared minus x. Next, 1 less than or equal to x less than 7. So 1 is included, 7 is not included. If it's so, x takes these types of values, your f of x is x minus x squared. Otherwise, we have to choose 0. Okay. So I have taken the real line. So it starts from left side minus infinity to plus infinity. So here I marked 0. So these are the values are in the left side and these are the values are in the right side of 0. Okay, you look at the first interval. What is it? X takes value minus infinity less than x less than or equal to minus 3. That means from minus infinity to minus 3, from minus infinity to minus 3. If the x takes these values from minus infinity to minus 3 and minus 3 also is included, you have to choose f of x as minus x plus 4. And you see that in the same way we have to minus 3 less than x less than minus 2. So minus 3 is not included for the second one. So you have to put a unfilled circle, and minus 2 also not included. So between these values of x, you have to choose your y value or f of x value is x plus 4. Okay, next minus 2 less than or equal to x less than 1. So minus 2 is included here. So you have to use the filled circle on minus 2 to 1. So 1 is not included. So unfilled circle has to be used. So x values in these intervals, your x values are in this interval, you have to choose your f of x is x squared minus x. And next one, what it is? 1 less than or equal to x less than 7. So 1 is included here. From 1 to 7, from 1 to 7, your f of x value is x minus x squared. Otherwise, it is 0. Okay. Now, what is asked? Find the value of f at minus 4. So, you are going to find f of minus 4. So, here x value is what? Minus 4. So, we have to check minus 4 is in which interval. Okay. See, these two are the negative value. So minus infinity to minus 3. Okay, you see that minus infinity to minus 3, minus infinity to minus 3. So no. So the left side of minus 3 is minus 4. So here x value also minus 4. So the minus 4 belongs to this interval. So on this interval, your f of x value is what? Minus x plus 4. So you have chosen minus x plus 4, but your x is what now? It is minus 4. So how to write? In between, before that you are having minus. Your x value is what? It is minus 4 plus 4. What is minus of minus 4? It is plus 4. Already plus 4. So that is equal to 8. So f of minus 4 is the value of f of minus 4 is 8 for this function. Next one, f of 1. Okay, can you take 1 in this interval? So it is the values from minus 3 to minus 2. But you see that when you come here, here it is 1. But 1 is not included. Okay, so in this interval only 1 is included. So therefore, f of 1, if you want to find, you have to consider this interval. So on this interval, that is on the values of x, your f of x is what? X minus x squared. So you have to use the function x minus x squared. So here your x value is what? It is 1. So you have to substitute 1 minus 1 squared. Okay, x minus x squared. So it is 1 minus 1 squared also 1. So that is equal to 0. And coming to next one, f of minus 2. So now your x value is minus 2. So where it is minus 2? Here also you are having minus 2 and here also you are having minus 2. So here this minus 2 is not included. So here only the minus 2 is included. So you have to choose this intervals for x value. For these x values, your f of x is what? X squared minus x. So you have to choose this x squared minus x. On that, your x is what? Minus 2. So how you can substitute minus 2 the whole squared. In between you are having minus, your x value is minus 2. So what is minus 2 the whole squared? It is 4. So minus into minus plus. So plus 2. So that is equal to 6. Okay. Next f of 7. So 7 is in which interval? Here you are having 7. But your 7 is not included here. So you have to choose otherwise, because before that you will not get 7. So it is a positive value of 7. After this interval only you will get. So you have to choose otherwise. Otherwise your f of x is what? 0. So here you have to write 0. Okay. And go for f of 0. 0 where should be? So minus 3 to minus 2 you will not get 0 here. Minus 2 less than or equal to x less than 1. So here only you will get 0, because 0 will come minus 2 plus value. If you change, you will get 0 in between. So therefore you have the 0 is in this interval. Okay, so minus 2 less than or equal to x less than 1. On that your f of x value is what? X squared minus x. So here in the place of x you have to substitute 0. So 0 squared is 0 minus 0. So that is equal to 0. In this way you have to find the values of the function given. Okay, in the same way you see the third problem. Write the values of f. Write the values of f at minus 3, 5, 2, minus 1, 0. If the function, you see that f of x, your f of x is x squared plus x minus 5. If x belongs to minus infinity to 0. What is this? Already the previous class because discussed about the intervals. It is an open interval. So open interval means the n points are not included. N points are not included. So minus infinity, it's not a number. It is a representation of end. Okay. So here 0 is also not included. So in between all the real numbers only it is there in this interval. Okay, so x belongs to the set of real numbers between minus infinity to 0. Okay, so full negative values full idhula vandrum. Aduthathu, if x belongs to 3 to infinity. So this is also a open interval. So 3 is not included and infinity is also not included. So between all the real numbers from 3 to infinity, it is included in this interval. Next one. So it is also a open interval. So it is a open interval means the n points is not or not included. So 0 also not in this interval and 2 also not included in this interval. So if you in these values your f of x is x squared. Okay, so first what we have to find? What is asked? Write the values of f at minus 3. So you are going to find f of minus 3. Okay, minus 3 where it will be? So minus 3 is a negative value. So a negative value will be included in this interval, because starting from left side minus infinity to 0. So all the negatives values are included in this. So we have to choose your f of x as x squared plus x minus 5. So when you substitute, your f of minus 3 is equal to, what is it? In the place of x, what you have to substitute? Minus 3. So it is minus 3 the whole squared plus minus 3 and minus 5. Okay, so that is equal to, what is minus 3 the whole squared? It is 9 minus 3 minus 5. So it is equal to 9 minus 8, that is equal to 1. So the value of f of minus 3 is 1. Next, what you have to find? You have to find the value of f at 5. So the value of f at 5. That means you have to find out f of 5. f of 5. So x value is 5. So we have to check where the 5 is. X value 5, this is from 0 to 2. So x 5 belongs to in this interval. So 3, 4, 5, 6 like that it will come. So therefore 5 belongs to this interval. So for the value of 5 you have to choose your f of x is what? X squared plus 3x minus 2. So f of 5 is equal to x squared, that is 5 squared, plus 3 into 5 minus 2. So, but 5 squared is 25 plus 3 into 5 is 15 minus 2. So, here 25 plus 15 is 40. So, 40 minus 2, that is equal to 38. So, next one you have to find f of 2. Okay. So, 2 where it will be? So here, if you consider this interval, you will have 2. But you see, it's an open interval. Open interval means the two end points are not included. So 2 is not included in this interval. So you should not choose this interval. Okay, here also you will not get 2. It is after 3 only you will have. Here you will have only negative. So you have to choose otherwise. Okay, so in this interval your f of x is what? X squared minus 3. So therefore x value is 2. So x squared, it is 2 squared minus 3. What is 2 squared? 4. 4 minus 3, that is equal to 1. Next we have to choose f of minus 1. So minus 1 is a negative value. So where it will be? It will be in the first interval, minus infinity to 0. Okay, so minus 1 will be in this interval. So for that your f of x is x squared plus x minus 5. So in the place of x you have to substitute minus 1. So it is minus 1 the whole squared plus in the place of x you have to write minus 1 minus 5. So what is minus 1 the whole squared? It is 1 minus 1 minus 5. So that is equal to 1 minus 1 is 0. So the value is minus 5. And next one, you have to go for f of 0. So 0 where it will be? So here also you see that 0 is not included. It's a open interval. Here also 0 is not included. So in this interval 0 will not come. So after 3 only we have to take. So we have to go for otherwise. Okay, though here it is written as 0 in these intervals, they are open intervals, so 0 should not be included in those intervals. So we have to choose otherwise. On that, your f of x is x squared minus 3. So in the place of x, now you have to substitute 0. So therefore, 0 squared minus 3. So 0 squared is 0. 0 minus 3, that is equal to minus 3. Thank you, students.